Hello and welcome back. I am in Osimo, as you can tell. I was able to safely make it back without running into anybody. I've just been visiting all the merchants I can find again, seeing if anybody was restocked in health potions or anything like that, and the answer to that is really no. So I'm not sure if that just doesn't happen in this game or if it just hasn't been enough time. One thing I did do is I bought Deaglin a Dragonbone axe. It's got slightly better stats than his Silverite War axe did. So I'm now here in the Diamond Quarter. I'm just trying to explore it out and see if there was any Diamond Quarter level shops over here, you know. And the only reason I'm actually bringing you guys in now is because I noticed up here were some Balin fanatics, so this is probably gonna be a fight. And I wouldn't want you guys to miss a fight, so without any further ado, let's go up and see what they want. I don't think they want to sell me Girl Scout cookies. Oh yeah, I get them all with that dual sweep. What is she doing so close? Oh, you know, this would be a great place to use... Oh wait, that's not Cone of Cold. 6 is Cone of Cold. Nice going. Alright, how about Flurry to him? Oh, look at that thing go. I love that handle we got last episode. Right, there it is. That wasn't too difficult, I say, as he's not dead yet. Now he's dead. See, as I was saying, that's not too difficult. They're pretty easy to deal with. Give me good things, please. Illyrian potion, that's not bad. I was hoping for more, though. That's the Chamber of the Assembly. The Royal Palace is down in there. I think I'm going to stay out of there for the time being. I just wanted to pop along here and see if there was anything. Shaperate? I have no idea what that means. Let's find out, shall we? Save before I do anything I regret. Loading screen. Ooh, what is this? I'm gonna swap to Deaglin so that they know I'm a dwarf. Don't start asking questions. Shaper, assistant, Drake.
Who would dare take from the memories?
Hope you got yourself a problem with the thief. None of my business. I'll make it my business in a little bit. Let's talk to the Shaper first, though.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. It is different to see it firsthand.
Yep.
I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
What does that mean, Shaper of Memories?
The Shaper guards Orzammar's knowledge. We have preserved in Lyrium all of the records of Dwarven history. The memories record all. They are how we know to which family a child owes life, how we trace lost ties. They ensure we forget nothing of our past, good or bad.
That's cool. Let's talk about Orzammar, Lord Shaper.
Ask, and I shall do my best to answer.
Tell me some of Orzammar's history.
Perhaps the books here can make up for the lack of attention you paid your elders. We were a great empire once, and our land stretched through the deep roads. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
Yep, I've been there firsthand. I'm leaving for the deep roads now.
Then perhaps I could ask a service of you. When our warriors brave the tunnels, they're often too busy to see the wonders around them. They leave treasures and ancient manuscripts rotting in the deeps. If you find anything significant to us, we pay you well for your finds.
Really? I'll keep an eye out.
Thank you.
I don't
Now,
know
is there
exactly
anything
what I'm
more you
looking
would know?
for. Never mind, I should go.
Your presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
Probably none. Probably a lot. Who knows? What was that? There was a thing I could do here. Shaper scribe. Might as well just see what these people want.
Gordon, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shaper. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. No offense, Ward. He's probably in the slums somewhere.
Probably.
As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Okay. I might do that sometime.
Are you with that warrior girl who's always here?
No, I don't know who you mean by that.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig.
Yeah, I've
It
just
was
been
lost
there.
during the last blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere
Yeah.
in the deep roads.
The Orton Tiger, I was just there.
But no one's been there in generations.
Except me.
No one even knows where it is anymore.
I know where it is.
Did you find anything while you were there? Any records that might be able to tell?
I didn't see anything, but I'll keep an eye out.
Oh, well, at least the Tig is there. And you couldn't have explored the whole thing. Whatever there is after so long. It's all just a dream anyway.
I'll help you out. Maybe I'll stop there on my way back. But that's probably not going to happen this episode because seeing as... Hold on, I can't focus on two things at once. I wanted to get his strength up to 32 because I have a shield for him. Might as well go up to 33. Do I have any more weapon and shield stuff? I can get assault 4 times, dealing reduced damage with each hit. If the character has shield mastery, damage from each hit. Where's shield mastery? It's over there. I'm not there yet. I need dexterity for that. Maybe I should be focusing on dexterity instead. Let me get one more dexterity. That's not enough, I don't think, but it's one step further. Yeah, I need 26. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and grab assault then. There's a shield wall. I mean, I haven't really been using these that much. Let's grab assault. What is that? That's indomitable. No, I don't have two-handed weapons equipped. So what was I saying before? Yeah, I'm gonna try to leave Orzammar if they'll let me. I don't see why they would stop me. I'm the Great Warden. And when I go up to the surface and visit the party camp, mainly because we have the merchant there, I want to see if he's restocked. But he's probably not, which means I might see if I can't go back to, I don't know, Redcliffe. Just somewhere that would have merchants.
So, how is it that
News of the hour.
Shut up, Cryo.
Lord Harrowmont.
I want to hear what Alistair asked.
everything, or something like that?
Whatever it was, I missed it. I don't want to be going... How many cryos are there in the Diamond Quarter? Wait, who are you? Lolinar.
Well, I see what sort of company you've taken up.
Who are you? Have we met?
Well, I see what sort of company you've taken up. Well, I see what sort of company you've taken up.
It's vaguely familiar. Well, I don't know who he is. I keep getting distracted. I'm trying to say that I don't want to go back down into the deep roads with only 1 health poultice and like 2 lyrium potions. And I'm still debating at this moment if I want to drop Alistair for one of the rogues before we go back down. I'm thinking about it, but I'm gonna make my decision last minute. Alright, where's the way out? Hall of Heroes, which I believe is right here. Yep. So let's do that.
Win?
Leave me.
Yes, Alistair.
My shirt has a hole in it.
I see. And?
Can you mend it when we get back to camp?
Can't you mend your own
Oh,
clothes?
Alistair doesn't know how to mend his own
Sometimes
clothes.
I pick up too much fabric and it ends up all puckered in the entire garment.
Maybe you should take lessons. I'm sure Wynn would be glad to give you some. There aren't going to be any more of Loghain's fools out here, are there? I don't think so. Are any of you merchants going to start talking to me now?
The assembly is deadlocked.
I don't see why.
No one knows when.
What about you?
All this waiting for a king who
Yeah,
will
no.
ignore me.
I've been here
The
before.
world tests my patience.
The assembly is still
My family could
deadlocked.
starve. Doesn't that mean as much as who is king? I am sorry. I should not speak such things aloud. How can I help you?
I can't trade with him.
It's not your business. But like my father, yes,
I'm pretty sure I've
very
asked
little
this
change
last time I
by
was
my
here.
children. Twice a year. My grandfather says I've lost.
Yeah, I can't
Best of
trade
luck
with
to
him.
you.
Maybe I can if we ever get the gates back open. But yeah, nobody else is going to be of any help to me. Just gossip. You have anything to say?
Greetings, my lord.
No? Okay. Party camp, let's go there first. I have a handful of gifts too. I should give out. I just wanted to wait and do that at the party camp. I know I can do it
I
whenever.
have been studying Mother's grimoire.
Oh, hello.
Do you wish to hear what I have found?
Yeah, sure. What did you find?
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands.
Yeah, so did I.
But this is not it.
Yeah, you look disturbed.
Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
A spell of immortality? Let me guess, she drinks blood, eats children?
That is closer to the truth than you
Oh.
might think.
Ouch.
Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now
I don't like where this is
know.
going.
They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
That's fucking messed up. And, well, I don't know what to say. I have no idea, I'm kind of sorry.
Do not be sorry. I am not. I am angry.
Uh-huh.
There is only one possible response to this.
Challenger?
Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Perhaps you should talk to her about it first. This is a bit extreme.
It may seem so. If you think of
This was
Flemeth
not what I
as
was
a
expecting this
mother,
would come to.
think of her instead as an ancient abomination that intends to use her own flesh and blood to extend her life beyond all natural limits. She did not wish anyone to get a hold of this information, least of all me.
But then
Now
why did
I
we
have.
find it in the Mage's
If I do
Tower?
not act on what I know, then more the fool am I.
Can you talk to her about it first?
And what would that do? At
You
best,
never
I will
know.
receive pointless reassurances. At worst, Flemeth would imprison me once she became aware I know what I do. I know my mother well enough to be confident she would show no mercy when it came to her own survival. I must do the same.
Why do you need my help?
Because if she is slain while I am near, I am not certain that she will not simply be able to take possession of me right there. So obviously I cannot be the one to do it.
I'll help you if I can. but I'm not going to do it right now.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
Do I have a time limit on this?
Not really, but the sooner the better, no?
I'll see what... I can't believe I'm saying this. I'll see what... Yeah, this was really the last thing I expected when I came out here. I'll see what I can do.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
To be perfectly honest, I had planned to do a bunch of miscellaneous quests after Orzammar, but before whatever came next as far as the main quest goes. I may just do a couple now, including that one, or a couple over the next few episodes. But yeah. So, oh hello, who the fuck are you? Emissary Pether.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden.
Oh, that's nice.
As do the Templars of the Chantry.
Do you need anything?
There are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes.
Runes? Okay. And you have to say the same thing about the elves?
You witnessed the rarest of things, Warden. The Dalish stand ready to defend Ferelden.
Do you need anything?
We have assembled on a short schedule. Certain factors of equipment could be better. Crafting components would serve best. Basic ones like elf root and deep mushroom.
Yeah, that's exactly what I need. Alright.
At your word, Warden.
Your men will commit to my cause?
I would not insult them by asking. Word was given, and that is all that needs to be said.
Do I need to do anything with you guys, or are you just there to let me know that you're ready? Okay. These guys. Please have something of value to me. Something new.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese
Hat might be
knife?
nice. This is already a very different episode, so let's go with what's your story.
Oh, nothing so unusual and so interesting as you and your companions, I'm sure. Dwarven merchants are common enough on these roads, aren't they?
Have you heard any rumors?
The dark spawn have attacked Lothering.
Yep.
I don't think everyone even had fled by the time they came either. Word has it they swarmed
Oh wait, after we left?
area, making
Oh
off with
shit.
prisoners and
That's why we
burning
couldn't
down
fast
the
travel back
buildings.
there.
Then they were gone. Just as quick. I wonder if there's anyone left.
So do I.
I heard some chanters were going to head down south, maybe to try to find some survivors. I'm not holding out hope myself.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard on the road anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Alright, let's see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Okay. Nope. I don't need more flasks. You've restocked on flasks since I last bought from you, but that's about it. Got some runes, but I got plenty, and I should be able to enchant them. Ooh, plus 2% range critical chance. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. And stamina regeneration in combat. Nature resistance. Willpower. Maybe I don't. Yeah, I don't think anything else is going to be of value to me, but...
Enchantment?
Yes. I want some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
I should be able to enchant by now. Yes, I can. We got our stairs, bloodline. I have no idea what this works. Does this mean I can put 2 runes on it? I think it does. We got plus 1 fire damage, plus 3 fire damage, plus 3 fire damage. Oh, because I put the same thing. Plus 4 damage versus Darkspawn. That's going to be handy. I think I'm going to go ahead and put that on that right now. We got Hail Wound, Physical Resistance. That would be better on armor if I can do it. Chance to reduce movement speed. You know what, maybe I do put that on there. Then I've just got the fire damage. And then I have a hammer too. What would be good to put on the hammer? I have more than one of these, so let's do that. Or do I want to use an entire +3 fire damage on it? Do I want to save that for a much better weapon? Because I mean, for all of this, it's got a lot of special stats, but it's not very strong otherwise. But this would stack up to +8 versus Darkspawn, if it stacks. And then add on that to that fire damage. This is one hell of a sword, or one hell of an axe, excuse me. Let's enchant that. Very nice. And one more time, yes, I want some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
That's right. I've got Bloodline. No, that's Bloodline. This is the Master's Hammer. So the slow rune I might do. Ooh, damage versus undead, I'm not worried about. And we've also got the Novice Silverite rune versus Darkspawn. I might do this and this on the hammer. I want to go with that. Awesomeness. Alright, and let's dolly up some gifts. Got the golden symbol of Andraste. I know who to give that to. At least I know who I've been told to give that to.
That's a wonderful thought.
You're so
I
welcome.
don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I've also got the totem and the demon statuette. I don't know who would want this. It's a small statue of a demon and a wooden totem of a demon and strange beasts. Maybe I give it to Morgan, see what she says about it. See what she has to say about that.
Interesting.
Interesting. Alright, how about this one too?
Interesting.
Interesting. What's approval +20? I just want to take a look at this. Approval +9. Approval +24. And that's us. Approval +20. Oh, you know what? Since I'm considering adding Liliana to her party, I just want to check out what her stats and stuff are right now. She's sitting at 19 strength, 22 dexterity, 18 willpower, 14 magic, 19 cunning, and 12 constitution. So she's a rogue, so I think it's cunning and dexterity that are going to be two important things. Increases effectiveness of rogue talents. So go on melee combat. Defense. Oh, that does increase defense. Prerequisite for some weapon talents, yeah, so I don't know if I want to add her to my party right away because of I haven't been, you know, leveling her up and giving her strong armor. What is her armor stats? Probably should have looked at that too. She's got the Chantry robe, which is just clothing. It doesn't have any armor stats attached to it, so that's kind of crap. And I can't give her any of this. But hey, we have a merchant right here.
Are you sure I can't I'm sure you'll be
She had
pleased
19
with the goods my
strength.
boy and I have collected.
So I have to work
And
around that.
with your discount.
Let's find something with 19 strength. Something that requires 19. So leather armor requires 17. I think I'm gonna have to go with that, yep. Alright. Buy that. Well then I should probably, excuse me, also get a full set of gear regarding that. That's a mage. That's a mage? Okay. Light boots. Reinforced leather. Doesn't have any strength requirement to it. +2 dexterity on the back. Let me get that for her then. Oh wait, Bard's dancing shoes? Drakeskin. 10 silver. Sorry, Liliana, you don't get that yet. Studded leather gloves require 17 strength. It's restricted to a mage. And yeah, that should be good. How about that then? This reinforced leather armor. And the boots. Wait, what are her boots? Leather boots? This is better. And studded leather. Have that. Oh, you know what? I have a belt. I have a buckle of the winds +3 defense and a longbowman's belt. Wasn't that going to turn you into a ranger? Stick with the +3 defense for now, though. You probably need it. And weapons. What are your weapons? I don't have any weapons to give you right now. Okay, one last time, Baldhan Frederick.
Your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Remember, strength. Requires 18. Requires 18 dexterity. That's a dagger, isn't it? Yep. 5.2. I didn't check what her dagger was. 6. God, I'm not remembering. Compare items to. I can do this. That's right. She's equipped an enchanted dagger. This one's better. And she's also equipped an Aeducan mace. This would cost 1 dexterity. And hers does +2 versus darkspawn. This has island penetration. Oh man, I don't know. Don't know. The -1 dexterity is not terrible because she has those boots or gloves that do +2. So that rounds out to +1. You know what, no. Alright, you're good with what you got. Alright, last thing I'm going to do in this episode. I know really nothing has been happening, but I just wanted to, you know, fill you all in. Last thing I'm going to do is do the rounds and talk to everybody and see if anything's new.
What do you need?
What's going on?
Ask away.
Da-da-da-da. Do I want to know any of this? I don't want to know any of this. Have a nice day. Devon, what's up, my man?
Here I am.
Care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good.
Yes, I should.
Go ahead.
What's your opinion on the Dalish?
I know little enough of the Dalish other than the fact that my mother was one, or so I was told. She had fallen in love with an elven woodcutter and accompanied him back to the city, leaving her clan behind for good. And there, of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy disease, and my mother was forced into prostitution to pay off his debts.
Ouch.
Oldest tale in the book.
That's horrible.
Is it? It seemed normal enough a tale growing up. No different than the other elven boys in the whorehouse.
Yeah, I suppose that's
true. I didn't know my mother either, of course. She died giving birth to me.
Ah.
My first victim, as it were. We were all raised communally by the whores. It was a happy enough existence, ignoring the occasional beating. Until eventually I was sold to the crows. I brought a good price, so I hear.
And yet you're oddly cheerful about it all.
It could have been much worse. Shall I tell you about what happened to the other whorehouse boys who did not fetch a decent price with the crows? Surely your life has not been so idyllic. People like you and I are not the product of happy lives of contentment.
No, we are not. You can say that again.
My original point is that my mother's Dalish nature was always a point of fascination for me. Through all the years of my crow training, the one thing of my mother's that I possessed was a pair of gloves. They were of Dalish make, I knew that much, and beautiful. I had to keep them hidden, of course, as we were not allowed such things. Eventually, they were discovered, and I never saw them again.
But you don't think of yourself as Dalish?
Not at all. I think of myself as Antivan. Still, that did not stop me from running off to join a clan when I drew near Antiva City once. Naturally, the reality did not live up at all to the fantasies I had constructed as a boy.
That's the way fantasies work.
Gloves. But such is life. Come, enough talk of the Dalish. Let us move on.
Yep. Hey, Lily.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What was life like in the Chantry Cloister?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Condescending? How so?
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
Yeah, I prefer your ideas, the ideas of the Chantry.
Thank you. Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry.
Exactly.
But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
Alright. Wait, what? What is this? Oh, Liliana earn a skill? Wait, what? Oh, one of your party members has begun to genuinely like you and respect your leadership. As you improve your relationships with party members, head back to camp to speak with them. They'll be much more willing to open up when they don't have to worry about death around every corner. You'll need to talk to them more if you want to continue to improve your relationship. You can track approval. Yep. Wait, so what did it... Oh, this is... Inspired by your leadership, this party member has gained a minor bonus to cunning. How cool. Alright, let's talk to Oberyn.
Stop wasting time.
He doesn't want to talk. Let's talk to Win.
Here to chat.
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
Oh, she's gonna want to know about Connor. Oh, well, rather she hear it from me.
Ah, yes, Connor.
Oh, she knew about Connor.
The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
Yeah, it's not a pleasant thought. It is this knowledge that drives you to be cautious.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything
One
you
slip,
are is simply
and down
gone,
the hall we fell.
replaced by madness.
It's Pink
And
Floyd
there is
right
no
there.
turning back, or at least that's what they say.
You have doubts?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
Yeah, I'd like to believe that there's someone behind the madness, but you can't let them be something because they might get better.
I suppose that old adage remains true. Prevention is better than a cure.
Alright. I think that's everybody. So with that, that's the last thing that's gonna happen today. I wanna try to plan out what I want to do next though, because I'll be doing it in like an hour anyway. That's the stuff from Orzammar. Alright, so we've got that Plymouth quest, which is still kind of weird. We've also got the Urn of the Urn of Sacred Ashes, but that's gonna take us to Dinnerum. And that's where Loghain is. I don't know what's gonna happen if we try to walk into Dinnerum right now. Might be worth a shot though. Loathing's done. Yeah, we're still doing that, and we gotta revive Alan Eamon. Maybe we do have to do that though for the main progression. I'm not sure how it's gonna work. Other than that, my only other options are going back to Redcliffe and to the Dalish, and just trying to find people to give me quests. Which is definitely doable. Alright, so what's going to be next? I think next thing I'm going to do actually will be Plymouth. This is too interesting for me. I want to see what's going to happen. The old witch is likely where you last saw her. That's most likely true. Is it really going to be just me, though? Huh. And I still haven't got any more health potions, so I'm going to... Alright. This is what's actually going to happen. In the next episode, we're gonna go places. I might try Redcliffe again. Might try the Mage's Tower again and talk to that stockkeeper. Or then that just leaves the Basilian Forest. Because we can't go back to Lothering. That's not a fast travelable point anymore. So we'll go there and try to buy some things. Oh, then we kill Plymouth. Sorry, this has been a kind of long episode with nothing really happening, but next time things are definitely going to happen. See you then.